Hello everyone, I am Professor S. R. Kale from Kekewa College of Food Technology. Today I am here again with another video of biotechnology course, that is of biosensor, its classification and application in food industry. We will begin with the introduction of biosensor. What is biosensor? Biosensor is a device which is used to determine the concentration of particular analyte present in the sample. See, biosensor is comprised of two words. First one is bio and another one is sensor. Bio, we stand for biology, and sensor stand for equipment. So biosensor is a device which we are using for the determination of analyte particular which are present in our sample. Also, biosensor is a device which involves incorporation of bioactive material with the transducing element for detecting the concentration or activity of analyte present in the sample. See, simply biosensor is a device which we are using only for detecting the concentration or activity of analyte which is present in the sample. Here you can see that the biosensor and its part diagram. This diagram clearly represents the working mechanism of biosensor. As we studied in our previous definition, biosensor is a device which we are using to measure the determination of analyte which is present in our sample. So, the mechanism of biosensor is initiate in the presence of analyte. The first one, analyte, is given here, and another part is bioreceptor. Whatever the analyte which we are using, it completely get reflected over bioreceptor. In this bioreceptor, the analyte which is comprised of enzyme, antibody, microorganism, cell and other part. This, when we reflect analyte toward bioreceptor, the content of analyte, that is in the form of enzyme, antibody, microorganism and cell, it is get separated over molecularity recognizing material, and further it is reflected over transducer which produces signal, that is called as signal transducer. This transducer is convert electroactive substance into electrode, then pH change into semiconductor pH electrode, heat into thermistor, light into photon counter and mass change into piezoelectric device. And this all combinedly reflect as a electric signal which is completely measurable signal. So this is about the working mechanism of biosensor. Also it is showing the different part of biosensor. Next is major component of biosensor. Basically biosensor is divided into three major components. First one is biologically active material, second one is detector element and third one is signal processor. This biologically active material is a biological derived material is the one that interact with analyte under study. Example, antibody, enzyme, microorganism, etc. Means biologically active material are interact only with the analyte which is present in the sample which we are taking for the study, and we are doing study on the basis of antibodies, enzyme and microorganism. Second one is detector element. The detector element, which is also called as transducer, which transform biological signal into another signal that can more easily measure, that is amplified signal. Example, optical transducer, electrochemical transducer and calorimetric transducer. And the last one is signal processor. This signal processor is used to display the result in user friendly manner. Our next part is classification of biosensor. Biosensor is broadly classified into two classes. First one is on the basis of biological element and second one is on the basis of transducing element. The classification of biosensor on the basis of biological element is again classified into three major types. First one is enzyme biosensor, second one is microbial biosensor and third one is antibody biosensor. And the classification of biosensor on the basis of transducing element is again classified into three another types, that is electrochemical transducer, optical transducer and calorimetric transducer. Now we will begin with on the basis of biological element. First one in that enzyme biosensor. Enzyme, because of its high selectivity and activity towards substrate, are the best candidate to be used as a biological active material. Most of the enzyme used in biosensor are oxidized, but there are certain limitations as activity is susceptible to pH, temperature, ionic strength, etc. As we are familiar to the concept of enzyme, this enzyme it is simply biocatalyst, and due to its high selectivity we are using enzyme substrate as a biological active material, and we are using most of the enzyme in biosensor in the form of oxidized, but due to certain limitation such as pH, temperature, ionic, we have some limitation over the use of enzyme biosensor in the form of oxidized. Next is microbial biosensor. It uses microorganism as biological element. The metabolism of microorganism is used as a basis of their activity. They are cheaper and versatile as compared to other sensor element. In case of microbial biosensor, we are using microorganism as a biological element. Means whatever the analyte which we are using for the testing, that we are derived from the microorganism. This microorganism having high metabolism activity, and microorganism it is also available at cheaper rate with versatile properties as compared to other sensor element. Third one is antibody based biosensor. Here we are using antibodies as a sensor. These are immobilized on the surface of either covalent, ionic or van der Waals attachment in conjugation with amino carboxyl group, etc. Second classification is on the basis of transducing element. First one in that electrochemical transducer. There are two types of electrochemical transducer are amperometric and potentiometric transducer. In the amperometric transducer, the potential between the two electrodes is set and current produced by oxidation reduction of two electroactive species is measured and correlated with the concentration of analyte of the interest. And in second potentiometric measure, the potential of electrochemical cell with very low current value is measured by using electrochemical transducer. Second one is optical transducer. They are used for determining the concentration of analyte on the basis of change in optical density at appropriate wavelength. That is, total internal reflection is measured with a photodetector as a function of incident angle. Third one is calorimetric transducer. This calorimetric transducer is used for calculating the heat of biochemical reaction by measuring the temperature difference between the reaction vessel and isothermal heat sink surrounding it. Next is application of biosensor in the food industry. The different application of biosensor in the food industry are food safety, xenobiotic, bacterial toxin and pathogen. In second, food quality, in that food composition and shelf life. Third one is technological process, and fourth one is other applications. We will start from food safety. It includes xenobiotic. What is xenobiotic? The xenobiotic is simply consists of food additives, drugs, pesticide, fertilizer, and other contaminants such as dioxin, PCB, PAH, heavy metal, and biotoxin. Second one is bacterial toxin. It includes mycotoxin, marine toxin, and third one is pathogens. In that, viruses, bacteria, and protozoa are present. Second one is food quality. It includes food composition. In that, first one is sugar, amino acid, alcohol, organic acid, and cholesterol. Next is shelf life. Shelf life include polyphenol and fatty acid, that is rancidity, then sugar and organic acid, that is maturation, then biogenic amine, that is Fraser index, and alina, garlic and onion. Third one is technological process. Technological process includes sugar in the form of fermentation and pasteurization technique, amino acid again in the form of fermentation, lactic acid which we are using for the cheese making, and fourth one is alcohol again in case of fermentation. And the last one is other application, GMO, that is genetically modified organism, and the reproductive cycle of animal. So here we are completed with biosensor, its classification and application in food industry. Thank you everyone.